And it really brings me to my message this week here is, guys, is that I took on a lot of bad advice early on in my life. A lot of bad advice. They were telling me a lot of things that I wish that no one would have ever told me. Things like fake it till you can make it. You know what I'm saying? That was bad advice. I don't like it. I don't like it for any one of you guys. But I think some of the worst advice has been like, everything's going to be okay. You're young. You got time, right? I find that to be just very harmful to myself and others now at this point, because a lot of times we buy into that. And when we buy into that, yeah, it makes us feel good. I'm young. Yeah, okay. I got time. Okay, great. You know what I'm saying? But it also keeps us stuck and complacent right there, just believing in that. So I no longer want to be comfortable in just believing this bad advice anymore. And where it really shakes me at is the fact that I know that in the bad advice for these in the bad advice that people have given me, I now know that I must seize the opportunity that I'm given. Right. So whenever I see opportunity like this one, like what we have right now, obviously the government they have invested heavily into making sure that Americans have free internet now at this point. And guess what we sell? Internet. So we have the opportunity to be able to feed our family. This time in the next 2 to 3 years, if you guys don't have $250,000 inside of your account, it'll be because you wasn't willing to do the work. And you're going to have to look at yourself and say, man, I wasn't willing to do the work, but I was in the right industry. I was at the right time. But getting back to that bad advice is when you see the opportunity this way, if you are truly sold on the opportunity, the way that I'm sold on the opportunity, the way that Talia sold on the opportunity, the way that Joseph sold on the opportunity, Taisha, Crystal, so many others on this call that sold on the opportunity, then no longer listen to that bad advice. Because I can tell you, yes, you're young, but you're not going to be young forever. And what does age matter anyway when it comes down to be successful, right? And yes, you got time, but my time and your time is very different. I got an opportunity, so I must seize it. I must seize it now. And another bad piece of advice is, just seize the moment. You got to seize the moment. No, fuck the moment. I'm trying to seize my lifetime right now because I got that type of opportunity. If I do this right, I can set myself up for the rest of my life. And you got to believe that. You guys got to know that right now. I'm talking to you about $250,000. Who else has ever said to you that you got the opportunity to make $250,000, the opportunity to make $100,000? I remember when $500 to Joseph per week would have been a great week for him. Now, I'm sure he would cry. Tears would come to his eyes like, man, what's going on? I'm better than this. Because he knows it. He's proven it to himself. Not anybody can just have a conversation with Joseph now at this point. Because when you're talking to Joseph, you got to talk up. You got to talk up. He makes close to maybe $2,000 per week. Who's going to pay him that? Who's going to talk his language now? So he no longer has to ever listen to that bad advice. You got time. You can't talk to somebody that's that successful talking about you got time. No, I got opportunity. And my time is now. And I'm going to seize it. But I'm not like you. I'm not going to seize it for the moment. I'm going to seize it for a lifetime. I'm going to take it all the way to the door. Because the opportunity I have doesn't care about my age. The opportunity I have, it is fleeting. It is fleeting. It is running. And you have to chase that opportunity. And when you get it, you want to make sure that you seize it and hold that opportunity up for a lifetime. How do you do that? By making sure that you light yourself on
Fuck
fire.
your mind.
I need to make sure that you guys understand this message. And Kim, please do me a favor. Keep your phone on mute. We like to keep a controlled environment. Guys, beware of bad advice out here. You guys are going to get a ton of bad advice inside of your life, just like I did. And all it did was kept me broke, kept me poor. But once I got the bad advice out of my life, opportunities started to come and I started to seize it. And now I have so much opportunity that I can give opportunity to others. I hope when you guys, every time you guys see me, anywhere that you see me, that's the man with the opportunity. He got enough opportunity to share. He wants to grow. Get with him if you want opportunity. Same thing with this company. It's an opportunity magnet. That's why the people that you recruit here, we hope that you respect and admire them. Because I hope that you know what you're giving to somebody. Anthony Sharp, when he gave the opportunity to Aisha, I don't think he fully knew what the opportunity was going to be. He didn't know what he was giving to her. Thank God Taisha did. And she showed up ready and willing to take this opportunity all the way. She's in the field right now on this call. She's in the field right now on this call. She's probably going to make the first sale today. Who's going to tell her that everything is going to be okay? It's not. It's not going to be okay. Not unless you make it okay. That's when it's okay. And yeah, she got time, but she's seizing a moment. Her time is different. She ain't on the same type of time that we are. She don't want to feel good with these little successes. She want to take care of herself for a lifetime, put herself in a position that she can help others. And that's the real win. That's the real value. Let me just tell you. Guys, that's my message for this week. I love you all.